Seems like more of a necromancer, but it'll do.
And welcome to the Dungeon Dome. We are back with our Interdimensional Championships, and we are at the main event for today. This is a monster match, where this group will be fighting a Trask. Yeah.
I thought you wanted me to run the game.
No, we're just going to battle you.
I didn't.
We're just gonna,
Trask.
yeah, it's with fists and punches.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
but
something I can take you.
for real though, we have a great group of people who are playing characters from other podcasts who are fighting in the arena. Let's start across the table with the boys from System Mastery.
Woo!
Normally indistinguishable unless you've learned the secret difference between the two of them to tell them apart.
It's the hat.
We're gonna start with John. John, how you doing?
I am so good. I am ready to get ripped apart.
Who are you going to be playing for us this week?
I am playing Helga the Punch Witch from Witch Girl's Adventures. She is a witch that casts magic using her strength and mostly just channeled into her strength. Doesn't really do spells, mostly punching.
But she punches so effectively that it's like magic.
Just like magic.
Oh, it is entirely magic. It's just magic that looks like punches.
Yeah.
Great, great. And next up, we got Jeff.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, Jeff. How do you feel? Are you confident headed into this match?
Oh, I am completely confident that I am going to die headed into this match. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I am ready to go bravely into the good night.
And who are you going to be playing?
Oh, I'm bringing Chester Balloonman to the table.
Ooh.
Now, Chester goes all the way back to like episode 20 of our show. He is a Cinnabar adventurer from the second edition of the Cinnabar role-playing game. Mm-hmm. He is a real balloon enthusiast. Nowadays, he lives in our Blimplegger setting. He is the captain of the Handsome Devil, a blimp that runs illegal magic rum all over the great near America land that we're working on. Has a mushroom for an eye patch, a devil-may-care attitude, and is, again, the captain of his own blimp.
Excellent.
I just want to say you buried the lead of Magic Rum.
Yeah, no, the Blimplegger setting is amazing. It's Prohibition, except that all the alcohol is potions.
I am going to be playing in this because I brought in a ringer for the GM. So I am going to be playing a character from a fairly recent one-shot episode, the Worldwide Wrestling episode where I played Cool Dad, who is a wrestler themed on being just a cooler dad. So he wears a Hawaiian shirt, he's always wearing sandals, he's got sunglasses on, a mullet, and a goatee, and he loves Jimmy Buffett. So I think he should be an even match for the Trask about.
There you go.
And finally, we got Matt Young on the show. I'm very excited. And Matt, you're going to be who are you going to be playing for us this week?
I'll be playing a character that I play on Hello from the Magic Tavern. If you've listened to that show, you know that character's name is Usador, Wizard of the 12th Realm of Ephesius, Master of Light and Shadow, Manipulator of Magical Delights, Devourer of Chaos, Champion of the Great Halls of Trakus. The Elves know him as Fiang Yaluk, the Dwarves know him as Zonin Hook Stanges, and he's known in the Northeast as Gaswanius May Star. And oh, fear not. There be more secret names than these, that if you were to speak one aloud, may rend the very flesh from your bones. Your eyeballs may boil in your face, and your teeth may turn into ducks.
I feel like that's how we defeat the Trask. Yeah. I feel like that's how we defeat the Trask right
ducks?
there.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
think we just get them loaded on margaritas.
Yeah, dude.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
The Trask is okay with this.
Yeah.
So those are our characters, but we have brought in John Arcadian to run the game for us. John, say hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
John, thank you so much for doing this. This Trask encounter is something that you do at different conventions around the country.
Yeah. So I wrote a thing called The Book of the Trask.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
It's an entire...
And I have run the Trask about 35 times
Wow.
now for different people in different settings and different systems.
And had a forward by Bruce Greenwood.
By Bruce Greenwood?
I called him Bruce for like the first 30 episodes of our show. And then someone pointed out that that's like a guy who voices Batman and things. And
That's Bruce Timm.
that's
So yeah. So I'm prepared for whatever you can throw at me. And I came as Joe the Trask. Hello, I'm Joe. I'm a Trask. I work in demolitions.
Although you've run about 30 Trask encounters, but this is the only encounter where the prize is this belt. The Interdimensional Championship belt. One group of people, or just John, will be walking away with their name inscribed on the Interdimensional Championship belt. We will be working together to try and win this from the Trask. So the stakes could not be higher. With that in mind, we have already rolled initiative. I want to point out that we got Allie Grauer on our 1s and 2s.
Hi, everybody.
She's going to be doing some sweet star wipes and
I learned things.
other nonsense for us as we continue on this match. But since we're starting this encounter, we should start with everyone's entrances. So who won initiative for the players?
I would love to say it's the Trask, but instead it is Chester Balloonman.
Oh, well, shoot. Chester's got to come in by blimp.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so we're going to start with a ladder descending from the skies. As you look upward to try and figure out just exactly where that's coming from, you see the handsome devil, finest of the rum-running blimps, loaded down with blimp equipment, propellers, all kinds of cool stuff, cannons, you name it, a massive ladder, and from it, a man in a World War I style, get up entirely. He's got everything. He's got the goggles. He's got the cool little leather helmet thing with the fluff in the front. He's got one eye. The other eye is an empty socket with a mushroom growing out of it. He's got a perfect waxed mustache. One of my followers is about to link the picture to him so you can see what he looks like. Watch, it'll happen. And as he comes down, he smiles, winks to everybody in the crowd, finds himself a handsome gentleman and sends an extra wink his way, alights, readies the gas of his gas-powered crossbow, and stands ready. I guess he goes right here.
I'd say place yourself anywhere.
Yeah,
Anywhere at all.
we'll go right there then. See, I told you.
All right, so that was Chester. Next is the Trask, but we'll
let it make its own entrance.
Let's go for Helga.
All
Helga
right.
the Punch Witch.
Helga appears in a puff of smoke, having teleported in. She appears in a long robe that covers most of her up. She seems a little mousy. She's got some long blonde hair and a strong chin. And then she begins to twirl and does her magical girl transformation. As she spins, the lights twirl around her and coalesce into brass knuckles that say wand on them. The sleeves from her robe fly off, showing off the guns. And as they fly around, they twirl and tie her hair into two ponytails. Her belt spins, twists around, and makes her robe go taut, showing off all of her musculature. And she stands ready to punch whoever gets in her way.
The Trask
Beautiful.
was impressed.
Boop.
Also, she boops.
Also, she boops. I mean, she's a 15-year-old girl. She boops.
All right, cool, Dad. Let's see what you got.
All right, so Cool Dad comes out riding his classic grill/riding lawnmower. He is like standing on top of it, flipping perfectly cooked hamburgers to the crowd, and he's coming out to the tune of "Hey Good Looking" by James Buffett. And he's just going to cruise out into the arena. He stops his riding lawnmower/grill, takes a bite of a hamburger, and just opens up an entire 6-pack of beer at once, just by like slamming them in the right way. They all pop open, and he sort of tips the 6-pack up and drains them all in front of the audience. And they're all shouting, "Don't tell Mom! Don't tell Mom!" Everyone's ready for fucking Cool Dad to be up in here.
Well, now that everyone is here, they look up and they notice in the sky a giant eagle, majestic. And as it grows closer to the field of impending battle, everyone notices that this is maybe the biggest eagle they've ever seen.
Maybe.
Hanging backwards off of the tail of that eagle are some flowing blue robes that fall ever so quickly and dangerously straight down and land here. And as this wizened old man stands and looks about, he says, "Beware, evil, I am here to take thee on, and I shall destroy all that do stand in my way. I know not how I have come to this place, but if anyone does dare fight me today, know that they shall be slain by the hands of Usador, wizard of the 12th realm of Ephesius, master of light and shadow, manipulator of magical lights, devourer of chaos, champion of the great halls of Tarakas. The elves know me as Fiang Yalak, the dwarves know me as Zonin and Hoogstangis, and I am known in the northeast as Gasmanius Maystar. And if you think that those are all the secret powerful names that I have, you are quite mistaken, for they are names that you shall ne'er hear escape my lips."
Ooh, and the crowd goes wild! Everybody is ready to see this match happen, and we turn it over. We turn it over to Wrangler of Tarasks, Joe the Tarask.
Hello. So, you're going to be playing the dome. I don't get to play the dome. I expect you to play the dome.
Oh, don't worry, I've got my
good.
pile of traps over here.
Excellent. So you're all here. It's, a dungeon dome. It's epic. You're all here.
Oh, I want to remind everybody really quick that we are accepting intrusions into this game for bits. You can spend 100 bits to give people inspiration.
You should do that a lot.
Yeah, inspiration does not work like inspiration in D&D 5th edition. For the Dungeon Dome, it works like it does for the Dungeon Dome. And I think, Allie, is there an inspiration sheet right there? Or is that the menu? That's the menu? Please toss that over to me. Thank you very much. Okay, so 100 for inspiration. 500 will force a critical. Whether a roll was successful or a failure, you can change it into a critical success or critical failure. And I don't think we'll do summon skeleton in this one because that's going to be too crazy. But for 500 bits, you can re-roll any roll. If you didn't like the result, whether it was too good or too bad, you can force it to re-roll. If you want to re-roll it again after that, it costs 1,000 bits. And then 2,000 bits on top of that if you would like to re-roll it a third time. After that, we have to let the match move forward. I know that we have menus of like abilities. Okay, yeah, I know that we have other. Sorry, what do bits do? Yeah, I hope that explanation covered that. So yeah, 100 will give inspiration. 500 will re-roll attacks, and what was the other one? The other one was, yes, forcing a critical. That's also 500. So you've got those in the audience. Let us know what you want to do if you are doing bits. Please let us know which character you're giving them to. You can give them to the Trask. I really hope that you don't, because they don't exactly need them. And also, like, we can have up to 5 inspiration at once. We can use that to do special moves and abilities. Allie, do you have that sheet somewhere, anywhere?
Which one?
The menu that, like, we use to spend inspiration?
I don't have it on me.
Okay. Well, we'll just have to figure it out. Great.
Hashtag Team Tarask.
So with that, we will turn it right over again to Joe the Tarask as he guides us through this adventure.
All right, excellent. So you've all come into the arena. It is the Dungeon Dome. You've heard of this. It is epic. It is incredible. It is usually not this big, but it's a lot bigger this time for some reason. And standing in the middle is a rabbit. You cannot tell. Oh, I'm doing it. You cannot tell if it has sharp, pointy teeth. But it's standing there, just minding its own business, flaunting its Monty Python reference directly at you guys.
So Monty Python-y.
What do you do, Chester?
Simple rabbit? This is my challenge? I've flown from San Diego for a rabbit? I'll dispatch it immediately. I'll fire a crossbow bolt at it. Let's see, that's going to be a 24 to hit a rabbit.
A 24 will hit a rabbit. How much damage do you do?
I do 8 damage.
8 damage. 8 damage is a phenomenal amount of damage for a rabbit. Now, have you ever seen, a lot of Trask stuff out there? One of the popular ways to deal with the Trask is to polymorph it into a rabbit. Ooh, inspiration already. That's going to be good
everybody get some inspiration. Allie, can I get some of the one-shot dice from the middle of the table? That we're gonna need a bunch of those because there are also going to be some spells up in here, I believe.
So, one of the awesome things about polymorph in 5th edition is that the moment something that has been polymorphed
So
dies,
to keep track.
it reverts back to its true form. So the moment you shoot it, your crossbow just flies right through it and impales the rabbit, and it lays there, twitching. As it twitches, its arm starts to grow.
Well
Its
done,
other
rabbit murderer.
arm starts to grow.
Now then, who had my belt?
Oh God, no! I've seen this. I know this trick.
That rabbit seems sick.
Your crossbow transformed that rabbit into a monster.
Most of my crossbow bolts do that.
Why would you bring that crossbow then?
It's my only bow.
And it turns into this large red beast in the middle of the arena. Pushes a couple of things out of the way. And
Looks
then-
like someone needs a Trask kicking.
I am now. The Trask is cheesy. You should give them more inspiration. I'm going to need you all now to make me a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
I believe the Trask also got some inspiration.
Ooh, ha
So what am I doing here?
So you are going to roll your d20, and you are going to add on here. These are your saving throws. The one that says Wisdom, just whatever number is next to that.
That's plus wisdom. Great.
Oh no, I fail.
Excellent.
Is this,
I'm fine.
by chance, is this a frighten effect?
It is a frightened effect.
I don't care.
Ooh.
It's
So-
go time.
So you're fine. You're fine. Cool Dad fails.
Cool Dad does not do spectacularly on that
Cool
roll.
Dad's puns aren't working.
I think maybe I'll just spend my inspiration to re-roll that. That was even worse. So no.
You are frightened for 10 minutes.
Dang, dude.
That's a long time to be
4,
frightened.
5. Or 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry.
You are scared forever.
I hit a 17 there.
17, you have just shaken off the frightful effect. The roar just shakes you to your bones, but you are...
I am Usador, and I am not easily frightened by such baubles as these. I, though you look like some red, misshapen dragon, I shall slay thee on this day.
God, he's like my old principal.
Your old principal was
Your old principal was a red misshapen dragon?
Wink.
We just got more inspiration.
Hell yeah,
You're
dude.
back up to 1, I've got 2.
Excellent.
So the Trask kind of shakes it off, uses half of its movement to stand up, and kind of shakes around and doesn't really care. He starts to stomp through a bit. Let's see, what's my movement rating? My movement rating is 40, so 5, 10.
The Trask only has 40 movement?
20. You want to have
lumbering.
more? All right.
I do,
I'm fine
yeah.
with that. Yeah.
Frankly.
I begin
Starts-
to fear that my loud voice is attracting the Trask directly towards me.
Sniffs in your general direction and waits its turn. Cool. Helga. Helga, would you please go?
All right. My movement's also 40. I get as close as I can. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Ooh, excellent.
This movement just
Hey!
Yeah.
Big guy! Let's go!
So one of the things I like about the Trask is the fact that it has legendary actions, which it can use on other characters' turns. At the end of your turn, it just kind of and just and tail whips you.
Of course it does.
Do I have advantage on you yet? I don't have advantage on that.
No, I don't think so.
So I rolled a 6. What's your armor class?
20?
Okay, cool, because I have a plus 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Will a 25 hit you?
I think it might.
All right, then please take. I think I'll be kind on you guys and roll and not use the damages. 4, 8, 9, plus 10. Please only take 19 damage.
Oh boy.
Do.
Good
hit!
And barely notices you. 13, cool dad. You're frightened.
Cool Dad is frightened.
This means you have disadvantage on pretty much everything.
Cool Dad's seeing a big monster. It looks like I'll have to take it to Fist City.
If I had a father, I wish it were you.
Cool Dad starts raging out, and Cool Dad is going to charge forward at our beast. And Cool Dad has the... God, I don't even remember what the form of rage is called, but he's going to be taking 3 attacks this turn.
Okay.
He's going to pull off the side. Also, I want to point out that you can take this back because when I'm raging, I'm immune to fear. He takes off the side of his riding mower a magical folding chair. And he runs up and starts wailing on the Trask. Ooh, that's not the best roll. What's its AC? Or
What'd you roll?
I got a 21.
21 total?
Yep.
You do not hit.
Okay, the first attack will miss.
Hold on, wait. No.
No. Okay. Second attack is going to be 25.
You hit.
Okay, and third attack is also going to miss because I rolled a 3. All right. So this is, we're just testing the waters here.
It's fine.
He is actually it is.
Can the
a
wizard
D.
sucks. Overload that. Just sidebar.
Okay. Dad mode. Because he moved more than 10 feet, he is also going to add plus 5 bonus damage to this attack. So this is going to be 21 damage coming at it. That is magical.
Excellent. Because if it wasn't, I was going to have to pull out the cheese of no again.
Cool. And because he was charging, he... Oh, wait, no, because I made multiple attacks. I can't do that. But it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, 25 and 30. I'm going to move back into still within range of this monster's attacks.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So that is
Excellent.
Cool Dad.
Cool. Well, he is not yet below 650 hit points, so...
Well, he isn't?
He isn't.
That... you want to run the numbers again?
He is not yet below 650 hit points.
I have a calculator on my phone.
All right. So that was the end of Cool Dad's turn. And it looks like it is Usador's turn.
Okay. Now, out of character for a moment, we should clarify. I have
Inspiration to help.
never played D&D in my life, despite the fact that I play this character. So, I'm a level 18 wizard, and I'm going to fuck this up hardcore. Sorry, language. We won't do that again. So each square is 10?
5.
Each square is 5.
Each square is 5.
You can move 6 squares.
And I can move 6 squares. Okay, great. I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. So if I come here, am I close enough to cast this?
You were close enough to cast that away.
Oh, okay. Should I not do that then?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, let's get in the middle of it. All right, I'm
That's
going
the way to play a wizard.
Yeah, there we go, dude.
Hey.
One more for the heroes.
Usador.
All right, there we go. So I'm up to 4 there. So I'm going to cast Fog Cloud, which I have Spell Mastery, so I can just cast that with no cost, right?
Yeah.
So I don't roll for that then, or I do?
You have to roll, but you don't spend a spell slot.
But I don't
to do
spend
it.
spell slot. Okay,
Well,
so
do you have to roll for fog cloud? You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on the point within range. The sphere spreads around corners, and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration, which is going to be 1 hour.
Good.
So long as he concentrates.
So long as he concentrates. Let's see, at higher levels, you can cast it higher to make the radius larger, but with just spell mastery. So I guess, like, where do you want to center it? Could be just on the beast's head.
yeah, just right at him.
Is this one a?
Yeah,
What
all of a
race?
sudden the Trask is
Yeah.
in a PS1 game.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Fog cloud. Just a cloud of fog.
Yeah, everybody
Right
loves a
about
fog
there.
or cloud.
It's 5 o'clock.
And what does that do to the Trask? What do I have to accommodate?
It lasts for duration. At higher levels, when you cast a spell, at higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the radius of the fog increases by 20 feet.
So you can
For each slot above the
expend one of
first.
your bigger.
Let me see it.
So, like on the second page of your character
yeah.
See
sheet
the
here,
spell.
Yeah, there you go.
you can, if you want, cast it at higher levels. You've got 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1,
Beat up, are you?
Got it.
for all of your
I'm
spells.
not super
Got
beat
it.
up.
So
I mean, more than 10%.
for Fog Cloud, I think since you've got spell mastery over it,
I'm
and
pretty
it's
sure I'm
like
the only
you-
bard
it
here,
doesn't
so I've got
cost
the
you
heals.
anything.
Yeah.
Why not just cast it at the regular level?
Okay,
It
great.
doesn't take anything.
Great.
All right.
All right.
It doesn't say
So-
anything, but I do roll.
You
No?
don't have to roll. Yeah.
You
Nothing.
don't have to roll. Nope, it's
Nothing.
there. It is
Great.
obscuring it. It is giving you partial cover, and there are
he's
no
got
notes on
inhaled
that
it.
card that you
Sweet
printed out,
cotton.
James. So
No
we'll give
notes.
the Trask disadvantage about what it actually does.
I think. Oh, yeah. It's disadvantage.
Yeah. So the Trask has disadvantage.
We just had somebody subscribe to Twitch Prime, which usually summons a skeleton into the Dungeon Dome. So let's grab one of those skeletons. And I think the skeletons are probably going to be backing the heroes on this one. So just toss that skeleton in there. I mean, it's a standard skeleton out of the Monster Manual.
I think it'll ever hit.
It'll be, if it crits.
So Ulsador, you cast fog. You fog up the Trask, and the Trask like.
Yeah, it's not happy about it.
So it has disadvantage because of its sight, except it doesn't because of its blind sight.
Damn it!
So it takes a sniff, and using one of its legendary actions, it gores you with one of its horns.
Okay.
Oh no!
So I rolled a 16 plus 19. I'm going
that'll
to
hit.
assume that a 26, 34, 35 will hit you.
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm going to assume a 36,
All right.
24, 36 hit you.
Bada boom, bada bing.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, the skeleton has inspiration, which I love.
Does that mean it needs a name now?
Yeah, stream, please name this skeleton.
Let's give it to Claire. She just gave it the
that's
thing.
35.
Goner.
So
We'll
no.
subtract
So
what
it is 10, 17.
Bone Daddy.
Let's get those McElroys in here.
35 damage for you.
35 damage.
35
Oh
damage.
boy, we gotta keep Usador out of the line of fire here
Okay.
because he's slinging good spells, and we need
Especially as
those.
a wizard, you need to deal a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
he's slinging that good cotton out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There it is.
He's puffing out some cumulonimbus right there. That's right, Usador vapes. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
So far, the Trask is just kind of like still waking up. I mean, he's been a rabbit for who knows how long.
Who knows?
So he kind of turns, hop.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, Usador is
my.
full up of.
Ah!
So you are going to be able to, on your next turn, perform a signature move, which is like a wrestling style move that Usador.
Body slam the Trask.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to limit how much inspiration people can max out at for this particular game, just because we're dealing with the Trask. So we'll
break all the
work
rules
out
of the
what your
dungeon.
next
Figure that
move
out.
fine.
Yeah.
can be.
Everything's getting broken,
Yeah.
but especially us.
So Trask hasn't even taken a full turn yet. He's still kind of busy, waking up. So he hasn't even done one of his full turns yet.
He's a sleepy baby.
Let's go back to Chester. Chester, what do you want to do to the sleepy baby?
Oh, Chester's dated bigger things than this. Chester's going to take his move. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 5, 6. I'm going to cast Swift Quiver. Swift Quiver, and then because of battle casting, I'm going to be able to take a shot. So I'm going to go ahead and take a crossbow bolt shot at him. I'll take a regular
what you
one
can
this turn
spend
because I'm still
inspiration
feeling him
on.
out. Oh, look at that. I'll
Hey,
spend
you
some
got
inspiration. Nothing. Nothing happening. That's a 20. We already hit under there. But that's fine because my bonus action's kicking in now, and my bonus action is 2 crossbow bolt shots.
Yeah, dude.
Nothing. 23.
You killed that rabbit.
I did. I killed the rabbit. I want points.
Kill
No,
the
that's fine. We're
rabbit.
zeroing in on this
Kill
thing's
the
AC.
rabbit.
Good, very good.
Oh, I don't even care. Those
So-
last 2 bolts weren't even real.
Since you're fighting the Trask, one of the ways I use inspiration in my games is I let them add a d6 instead
Oh, add a d6
to their roll.
to their roll.
You want to allow?
Oh, I mean, sure, we could do that.
Because 23.
Jeez, I'm going to
maybe
spend my
add a
last
D6.
thing so I can do 1d10 plus 7 damage to that thing. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
I think
All
that's
right.
the plan. We'll roll a d6 and see if I get a 2 or higher on it. No.
Good
Excellent.
lord.
Yeah, that fog is really messing with me, guys.
That fog, guys.
That fog that's over there, and you're just thinking about it like fogs are so dangerous when you're in a balloon.
I'm real worried about that wizard I saw in the fog. What if that's a killing fog? I don't know.
It is also now coming from behind the Trask. You may not have seen the wizard cast it, only that the Trask turns around and there's a giant fog.
That would be a terrifying event. Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I'm a little rattled. Just a little.
All right.
Trask cast?
So, hey, 18. It is the mighty Trask's turn. We are up to the Trask's actual first turn. So, the Trask has a lot of people in front of him, and Helga the Punch Witch is right there, and so is a skeleton,
Yeah, dude.
who he proceeds to just reach down and bite.
Come on, Spoopy, you can do this.
All right, Spoopy.
38 to hit Spoopy.
I don't think it hits.
I'm almost certain.
I'm almost certain that
No,
skeleton's AC is 39.
Yeah, none of
It
us have
might
a
be.
5th edition monster manual in front of us, so
Spoopy.
Get bit.
So,
oh, did I? Thank you very much.
there is now a Trask in there for
But we got another subscriber, so let's toss a new skeleton
Get a
in
new
there.
skeleton.
Spoopy 2!
Too
Spoopy.
spoopy.
Well, Twaldorf 96 is able to name that, and hey, Cool Dad's getting another inspiration, which he's
if you
going
name
to
it
use.
Spoopy 2 Electric Boogaloo, I will go easy on them.
Ooh. There's no way.
Will more than 23 damage kill Spoopy?
I believe the original Spoopy, or the sequel.
The original Spoopy.
Yes, that would kill the original Spoopy.
Bones crumble to dust. And just
Delicious
fall down.
marrow.
Ah, that's nice. All right.
500 for rerolls.
Helga? Will a 24 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need to roll a die with negative numbers.
Yeah, you need a roll of 1.
So,
Don't.
3, 4, 19. Oh, no, 29 damage as a claw rakes across you.
Good lord.
Oh, good.
We should have all been level 20.
Yeah, probably.
23 damage as a claw rakes across you because I rolled badly. $33 damage as a claw rakes across. As the horns gore you.
Is this 3 separate attacks then?
Yep.
Well, three separate attacks out of its multi-attack.
So 29, 23, and 30.
33.
33. Good.
Are you,
Ooh, baby.
are you alive?
Oh, I'm alive. Don't you fret.
Oh no, barbarians. Barbarians take a few to kill. Not many, but a few.
A couple.
But it is now Helga's turn. Helga can take Helga's sweet, sweet revenge.
Oh, good. Well, I do get a retaliation from being hit by the
Yeah,
Trask.
dude, we went with the same kind of barbarian.
You punch me, I'll punch you back.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ellie.
And let's just inspiration reroll
Yeah,
that.
and remember, you can use inspiration for signature moves.
That's way better. Okay. Does a 35 hit?
35 will absolutely hit the Trask.
Sweet.
Helga just got inspiration.
Just barely.
Yes, Helga.
I reroll both of those.
Deep thought. I have fought against an entire barbarian party.
23 damage on the retaliation.
23 damage. All right.
Okay. Now for my actual turn. I will have advantage on the first one, and we are going all out. I'm gonna try and just grab one of them meaty pinkies and just snap it.
Yeah.
So I can have a natch 20.
All right.
So I get.
So in the Dungeon Dome, we also have a separate crit chart in addition to what the double damage that you're about to roll. So I'm pulling that up now while you do that.
Go ahead, roll your double damage.
And it's a brutal crit.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 plus 15 is 31.
All right.
So doubled goes to 62.
62. Hey, you finally brought it down below 650 hit points.
And because I crit with that weapon, I get a bonus attack. Woo!
That's why you got 2 sets of brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Ulsador, I think the Trask is no longer targeting you.
Okay,
I'm
well, hold on.
almost certain.
Okay, so I got to read out the information behind this crit, and oh boy, is there a lot. The attacker's hit is so intense that it briefly hacks the matrix of the dungeon dome, and for a moment, the attacker knows kung fu and performs a lot of badass hitting and kicking in slow motion. It happens even if the attack was ranged. You'll go back to your original position at the end of the attack, but the audience is unsure exactly what happened, but they're definitely all on their feet by the end of the attack. Do an extra 2d8 damage.
Woo! All right. Which
That's
gives
really
me
going to matter against this Trask.
an extra 10 from the 2d8. Is that also doubled or no?
Yeah, why not?
Sure, that's 20 more damage.
Excellent.
Great.
Screw it.
So, because it's the Trask, and you're doing this kung fu, the way I'm imagining this is like you go up and you like just start punching at the Trask's hand, and the rest of it is just jumping around, bouncing, doing wire fu. Where'd those wires come from? Bam! All on its hand, and the Trask is just looking at you, going like,
What?
all right, 23 plus 62 plus 10, 72, 92. 95 damage.
All
Hey,
right.
dude.
And
95.
that was just my first attack.
Yeah, we're meeting pace right now.
For my bonus attack on the crit, I've got a 32 to hit.
How much?
32.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Now you're bringing
is
it
punch
in.
magic.
This is all of my magic. So that's going to put us up at another 20 damage.
The wires came from the blimp.
Yeah. Just a ladder came down from the blimp and just climbing it up. Climb, 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 climb. Punch in the face. Climb, 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 climb. And so that's 20 damage there. I got 2 more attacks to go.
All right.
Hit again. Same roll as last time. We've got, oh no. Max damage, 27.
27 damage.
My name is Max.
And last attack is a 25.
Yes.
That's the nug right there.
All right, so 23 damage on that one.
23 damage. Nice.
Says Helga, who is like 13?
Who's about 13?
Yeah, something in there.
The Trask is awake. You, Helga the Punch Witch, have just brought the Trask below 500.
Woo! I am almost certainly dead next round.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
Now the Trask gets its legendary actions. And it is not very happy with you. So it's going to burn 2 and swallow you.
Oh, shit. Well,
Just
there we
swallow
go.
you. So please
been
make
fun.
me a escape DC 20. So that is your athletics or your acrobatics, whatever is higher.
It's going to be pretty good for Helga.
Got to hit
Oh, yeah.
DC 20.
My athletics is pretty good. That's 20. What? What turn is this?
And in the Dungeon Dome, crits even happen on saves. So
Chester and Helga got inspiration. Helga got 2.
woo!
So
Oh my god! Ooh. Wow, this is kind of brutal. Because Helga's strength check was so good to escape here, the person she's acting against takes 1d12 damage to 1 physical stat. Now I don't remember if the 5th edition Trask is immune to stat damage, because I think the 3.5 one was, but
it's pretty much immune to most everything. But does that come from being poisoned?
it does not come from being poisoned. This
I'm
is
crippling
called
All right.
Withering Strike. So I think like she punches its soft palate.
So,
Yeah.
So, no,
think
yeah,
I've
so,
seen
so
5.
here's what I see. I'm gonna still do bad things to your character. Okay? Okay, awesome. So here's the Trasks inside. So you go whoomp, blum, 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 right into the stomach, but you're like, no, I am not staying in there, and you crawl your way out. Boop, 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 into the fog cloud.
Yeah.
Going through, you are punching on the inside. So 1d12. Why don't you roll that, and we'll do that to Constitution.
Yeah, it's
right.
1 physical stat, unfortunately.
Ooh,
We
Trask
can't-
just got inspiration.
7.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That's
7.
pretty good.
By the way, I think that's 5 inspiration for Helga up there.
Yeah, dude. And remember, like,
Thank
we
you,
just
Silver
handed
the
you
Boy
guys
88.
that little note card that we handed you are special signature moves that you can do, ways that you can spend that inspiration. If, yeah, it's right underneath. There it is. You're going to want that.
Oh, int damage would do nothing to this. All right, so that takes the Trask down a fair amount in Constitution. So now when it has to make a Constitution saving throw, it's going to be pretty less strong than it was. So that's a very good tactic. All right, so you just got the full tour of the Trasks inside.
Yeah. I just Shawshank Redemption through that Trask.
That leaves it to be Cool Dad's turn.
All right, Cool Dad's turn. Cool Dad's gonna have to amp things up a bit. I was going to progress to stronger and stronger weapons throughout the match, but now I see that as folly, just doing the math. So Cool Dad reaches into the keg that reaches into the cooler that he brought attached to his riding lawnmower and pulls out a keg also shaped like a sword, which has the stats of a Frostbrand greatsword. And Cool Dad is going to once again charge this Trask, but he is going to do one of his signature moves. And he's going to do the timeout. So he runs over. He's going to use all 3 of his inspiration to add d6 to this attack. So that'll be 3d6 on top of whatever he gets from this. And he hits a 23. Does that hit? No! Oh, what a big gamble. What a big gamble that didn't pan out. So Cool Dad, I guess, didn't even get the opportunity to spend that inspiration. I guess I'll have to save it for my other attacks.
What?
And 23 definitely doesn't hit. If I roll the
23
same
does not
thing
hit.
again, that will not happen. For my 3rd attack, looks like I'll have to use one of those to re-roll. And God damn it, I keep rolling 23. I keep rolling 23. That's all I can possibly roll.
Is there a gnat in here?
Yeah, apparently.
Man,
There's
where's
a
the barbarian
gnat.
when you need one?
I don't know. I do not know. I'll have to spend the remaining just to hit. Just to hit, not even getting to add damage. 25 will hit.
25 will hit.
We've established that much. So Cool Dad is going to do 3d6 damage for his Frostbrand
We got one for
greatsword.
Usador.
And Let's see. That is 8, 9 plus. Okay, so it looks like that is just 17 damage. This cool dad can only hit one attack.
You gotta be honest. Trask doesn't seem impressed yet.
Yeah.
Brushes a gnat away.
Good lord.
All right. Legendary action time. Turns past the gnat.
I'm in the
I'll
fog.
take care of that.
You can't see me.
Smacks down.
I'm fog.
35.
That might do it.
All right, that might do it.
Just barely gets me.
4d12 plus 10.
Ah!
I mean, I could start taking averages if you want. That's you know.
Good
The averages
God.
are generally higher,
this
except for that time.
Nope.
Oh, God.
9, 18, plus 12, 30, plus 10, 40 damage.
So,
Raises its claw, kind of like
you dead
something
yet?
on there,
No!
shakes it off,
Oh, I got
drops
another
you down.
I'm just bleeding.
this poor
all over the
13-year-old
place.
girl.
I could do this all day. I have 3 hit points.
It's okay. I'm coming up. I've got heals.
Wait, what was? I feel like I've heard on the Dungeon Dome before that you don't really believe in having clerics in the Dungeon Dome.
No, no,
we
it's just-
don't.
We've only had one cleric in the Dungeon Dome so
Oh.
far.
That's because
Okay.
I'm a bard.
Nice. All right. So we've had Helga, we've had Cool Dad. It is time for Ulsador.
Okay.
All right, I have 10 inspiration, so I'm going to use some of that on this
So,
turn, most likely.
One of my
I
favorite
only have 2.
One of my favorite things that inspiration will let you do
3 HP left.
is perform. Let's see, attack targets. Yeah, cast a second spell.
Yeah,
So
I
you
should
can
do
spend
that.
3 of those inspiration to cast 2 of your spells, which is probably going to be deeply helpful.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd recommend at least one of those spells be Sunburst.
Sunburst is a good one.
I was thinking maybe the second one would be fly, and I would make Helga fly.
Yeah, that's
would be
pretty
good.
good.
Do I have to? But I have to touch her, so I have to be right next to her, right?
Yeah. Get in threatening.
And coming where I just came from, you probably don't want to touch me.
Run into the cloud, run into the fog cloud and touch things.
Just feel around. Maybe we'll get a flying Trask.
Let's. I have a different idea. Okay. I'm going to. Because where are you at right now? He's back there. Great.
He is out of the line of fire at the moment. The only smart one among us.
Ranged attacks.
Hey, Spoopy 2's just hanging out over here.
Spoopy 2. Hey, well, Spoopy 2 will go after the Usador.
Spoopy to the streets.
Because Spoopy's, like, if Spoopy succeeds, if Spoopy kills the Trask, Spoopy gets to come back to life.
If we
That
get a third
is-
one, I want from Spoopy to Kelly. That's got to be our third.
All right. I'm going to start by casting Sunburst.
Yeah,
Sunburst.
dude.
Brilliant sunlight flashes in a 60-foot radius, centered at a point you choose within range. The middle of that guy.
All right.
Each created
So you must make a saving throw, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, with
All
your
right.
-7.
So, yeah, it was -9.
Huh?
Yeah, see?
yeah,
It was
right.
no, it was -7.
Yeah, it was minus
Yeah.
7.
I'll take the
that's
9,
even
though.
better.
We'll take the 9. We've decided to take the 9.
We'll take the.
All right.
Because that's
I'll let you take
averages,
the 9.
right?
Yeah.
Averages
I have
on the D12
inspiration.
roll.
So, what do I have to beat? What is your spell save DC, sir?
It is. Good lord, what is?
Is it
Usador's-
higher than a 20?
I mean, no. So you're going to be taking half of 12d6 radiant damage.
All right. 12d6 radiant damage will
So
do
let's
fine.
start giving you
Start getting them D6s.
d6s here. Here's a big pile. I don't know how many that is, but you can
4.
roll them all into this little thing here.
Here's 8,
Here's 9.
10, 11, and 12.
Yep, 12.
I'll remember that was a 1.
Great. Okay, so we got 3 ones here. This is going to be 9. Good lord. 12, 15, 20. 26, 29, 35, and
41.
41. Have a
41.
41.
You have just expended a spell slot to do almost as much damage as the barbarian did on
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And I get to do a second spell.
Yep.
Fly, fly, fly.
You fools.
Fly, you fools.
Invisibility, you fools.
Actually, would be really smart.
Well, I think he can see anything.
That's true.
He's
he
the
has-
Trask.
He has the blind sight.
Yeah, yeah.
He don't care.
He just smells things.
Yeah, he's the Tim Allen Rosk.
All right.
Go
I'm gonna,
Wilson.
because I can move 5 spaces total.
Yes.
So
I don't think
get
so, Trask.
1, 2, 3 is close enough to touch, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast Fly on Helga,
You
which
are
is a
in the fog cloud,
okay.
which you technically have disadvantage on any roll you make.
Okay.
I don't believe there's a roll involved.
There's
in
no
casting.
roll involved in touching.
All right.
I do not resist.
The target gains a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration, which is 10 minutes. When the spell ends, the target falls if still aloft, unless it can stop the fall. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you can target 1 additional creature for each slot above 3rd.
You are now flying. But it's not that super impressive, so you're, flying like a foot off the ground.
Ultimately, that is pretty impressive.
So, like,
I'm hovering.
Yeah.
Ulsador reaches out, touches you, and you feel like the energy flying into you, and you're like, oh, that hurt, but I'm being raised up. And then you turn and look, and you're like, starting to be like right there with the Trask's eyes. He's just like, excellent. All right, we are back to the top of the round. Oh, Spoopy. It's time for Spoopy to move.
Spoopy, gonna run in there. Yeah. All right, let's see, Spoopy. Come on, get him. That wasn't a 20, so.
Hey, Spoopy. Oh, no, wait. That was the Spoopy 1 who had inspiration.
Yeah, Spoopy one had inspiration.
I believe that the skeletons have inspiration as a pool. As
there
how
we
we
go.
normally
Yes.
do it.
Yeah. I believe
so.
so, yeah.
But that is not enough.
Okay, that's fine.
That is not even worth it.
In the line of Spoopies.
So, 23. Chester, it's back to you.
Chester, let's
But
get this done.
Keep in mind, the Trask goes after you.
It's fine with me. Okay. All right. Chester's going to run in, survey the damage. Is he flying above the fog cloud now?
It's a 20-foot radius, so
it's up?
5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, probably about here,
All right. Well, this round's actually fairly simple for Chester. Chester reaches into his bandolier and begins extracting a variety of flasks. Just like any good wizard worth his salt from the world of Blimpleggers,
You got a new inspiration?
I got a new inspiration. All of his spells are just alcohol. He starts throwing shots randomly around the arena. Everybody who's injured gets one. We're doing mass cure wounds.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
So, you. All right. You get 18 HP back. And I believe
You're
Usador's beat
basically
too.
back up
I
to
was.
full, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Well, you get 23 HP back.
Hell yeah.
Great. Now, I think I'll take my bonus action and put 2 crossbow bolts in this thing.
You should
or,
try that.
just like last time, just do nothing. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
nothing. We'll go ahead and spend the thing to try again.
Good, great, loving it.
Loving this so far. We'll try my other shot. 25.
yes.
Oh my
what you
god,
needed.
a hit. An actual, honest to God hit. Okay, we'll take it.
Thank God.
Yeah. At a certain point, it would have been funnier if I just never hit him once. We're going to be doing 15 damage.
All right. I mean, it's respectable enough.
I mean,
Hey, in a round where I did a bunch of healing, I feel good.
yeah.
Hey man, you got enough inspiration to cast a second spell of healing?
Do I?
Because
Is
it's
this
3 to
five
cast a
things?
second
I
spell.
got 1
No, I don't. I have
So,
two. I have 2
you
inspiration.
only have one 8th level spell, so we can.
So, at the end of your turn, the Trask is like, smells this new thing and just sees stuff go throwing, and he keeps turning to try to smell where that new smell is coming from. It's like he
booze
He might like alcoholic rum. And as he turns, he slaps you with his tail.
Of course.
Ooh, 3 plus
19.
24. 22? Will that hit you?
You would have to roll a -5 to miss
Woo!
me.
I
Now,
don't know
does
what
that
to,
die of a -5?
I don't know what to do with all this inspiration. Wait, I can add a 3d6 to everything, can't I?
You can add 1d6 per
1d6.
inspiration spent.
All right, so I'll add 2d6 to the damage.
And no more inspiration for the Trask. Also empty on inspiration is Cool Dad. Usador has a good amount of inspiration. How are...
I've got 11.
You got 11? Oh, boy. Yeah, I hope
Oh, that's
you
a lot of ones.
spend that soon.
Yeah, well,
3,
just not a lot of defensive
4, 5, 6,
inspiration.
8,
No, there are no defensive actions for inspiration.
23
So
bludgeoning
it's
damage.
mostly
23
use it to
bludgeoning
hurt
damage.
people.
I'm going to have to ask you to...
We're
'cause
flanking right now.
I forgot to do this before, but I'm going to have to ask you to roll me a DC 20 strength saving throw.
Oh, sure.
But the
For
other
Cool
thing
Dad.
is,
Thank you, stream. Thank you,
Not even
fam.
close.
I'm
Not too
I'm
prone.
resistant
All right,
to
very good.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh, yeah,
actually,
so am I.
Well, why didn't you remember that?
because you didn't say what type of damage it was, and I completely forgot.
Well,
It
it
is
would
gonna
be
be
either
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing. All right, well, you can figure that out.
What's resistant? Give
But
you.
you're full. You're up to
Resistant is
full.
half.
Yeah,
Half?
it's
You take half of that.
So
damage.
you just were. You're back up to full because of his mass. Heal
No,
forward.
no.
Oh,
you
no,
definitely, that was a
No, I
bad
rolled like
roll
ass. I
that
should have spent
Ah.
inspiration
I'm
to
gonna-
re-roll just those spell dice.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take. I'm just gonna take half off of that damage that I took.
All right, that's
That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're cool here. I'm cool now.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Cool like a dad.
I'm
So-
almost as cool as a dad.
And you're flying.
And I fly.
So that last action was on the end of your turn, which brings it up to the Trask's turn, and it's sniffing around, and it goes, "Oh, you're not nearly as damaged as I thought you were," which comes out as chomp
It
chomp.
talks like Scooby-Doo.
As I thought you were.
Would you fight the bard for a Taraski snack? All right.
It's like a whole village or something.
Will a 26 hit you?
Of course.
All right, then please take 4d12. God, it becomes such a pain to roll all these damage dice.
Man, I really want to get a signature move in here so I can get that blimp attack in.
Yeah, you
Could've
gotta.
been much worse.
16,
I'll quit spending my
yeah.
things.
29 damage.
29.
Yes, I think a 27 will hit you.
More than likely, yes.
14, 18, 19, plus 10, 29 damage.
All right.
Ooh, we just had another subscriber, so let's throw this skeleton into the arena.
Woo, skeleton!
Yeah.
17
you're
plus
in
19
trouble now,
will hit you if an
Trask.
8 hits you.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, 6, 5, 11, 18, 26.
I think we're all getting involved in a long question.
We are.
Yeah.
Sorry, we were all
The
we
true
were all
Too much
reading.
reading.
True polymorph. Fun one. All right. Another 27 damage.
Okay.
How you doing? How you looking?
I'm alive only because of my resistance.
So that was 3 out of its 5. That will hit you.
Fuck, dude.
Gee.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I misrolled that. It's not 48. It's 40-10 on this one.
Well, good.
Well, thank you.
I mean, I want to stay
yeah.
fair. 18, 26, 36 damage. And then because it can, Cool Dad, its tail whips around and hits you with a 36.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
You hit Cool Dad.
That's the minor one, though. So 8, 5, 13, 23 damage.
23. Shit.
And please make me a DC 20 strength saving throw.
Okay, hold on here. Not if he rolls a 2. I'm gonna re-roll that with inspiration. Yeah, that is made.
Just starts going savage on Helga the Punch Witch, and then just as an afterthought, turns, whips you with his tail, but you stay up. And that's the
One
end
of the
turn.
fine programs put out by the System Mastery Network.
That's the end of the Trask's turn. Helga the Punch Witch, would you like to do anything now?
I would love to do things now. All right, so
I would like to point out you are flanking with the skeleton, so
Hell
you
yeah.
have advantage on all of your rolls, and that is going to matter.
all right.
There it is. Oh, Chester.
Chester,
Oh.
pull up,
Oh.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
The
Lund, it's time to
inspiration
go.
ever flowed like this.
Yes,
Awesome.
frequently.
All
We
right.
need to make it better then.
So it's time for a signature attack, spending 5 that will automatically hit,
Ooh.
flying from a lower position up directly towards, because now we're eye to eye, goes right at your mouth. It's like, you tried to swallow me once, I'm taking a souvenir, and goes right for a tooth to break it out.
All right.
Helga, the 13-year-old girl.
13-year-old girl does not mess around.
Oh, that reminds me. I put a cherry in your shot, so it was for kids.
Oh, yeah. I got a virgin. It's fine.
Give him the Roy Rogers.
Yeah. So that is going to auto hit. I'm also going to add 4d6 onto it.
Hell yeah.
You may get close to potentially looking at from a distance. half of the
And if
Trask's
somebody
hit
wants to
points.
spend 500 bits, they can make this automatically a crit. And we could be dealing with double damage territory. I'm just saying.
That's something
I'm
that could
just
happen.
saying.
Think now. Do as Usador asks and make this a critical hit, please. 'Tis our only chance.
Phrasing.
Well, I gotta love the basic math. That's my favorite
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
D&D.
so much math. Okay, so that is going to be, without the crit, 42 damage.
42 damage. Oh, we could crit this into 80 damage plus whatever
80
bonkers
damage.
critical effect.
80 damage.
Well, that's not 5. That's not 500. That's a bit less than 500. That is 6 bits.
6 bits.
6 bits!
Basic math.
Not a lot of damage. We're at 83.
So we're sticking at 42.
I
42.
think we're
42
sticking
going
at
once,
42.
42 going twice.
All
Sold.
right.
Oh, wait a minute! It's a crit! Oh, boy!
2.
84.
Spending a 500.
So we have a crit in reserve here. This is
story
Mocking
of a
Blow, according to the crit chart here, sent in by Ryan Pothering. You execute your attack with unnatural speed, causing it to break the sound barrier. A sonic boom erupts from the point of impact, dealing 1d8 thunder damage and deafening the target, in addition to normal weapon damage.
Oh, now that it's deafened, I can speak in my normal voice.
All right, an extra 10 more damage.
Yeah, dude.
So 94 altogether.
94. Helga, the MVP.
Helga.
Killing it.
All right.
And that was one attack.
Excellent. Because we're not yet at half damage to the Trask.
There's another crit in reserve, so I believe that.
First, I need to do my retaliation for getting hit,
Yes.
which hits. Go ahead and take a crit on that, too.
Yep. So your crit on this would be La Obscuridad Sonandra, the Dreaming Dark. Let's see. Oh boy. On a critical hit, the target becomes stunned for 1 round, which is tremendous, unless the Trask is immune to stunning. While stunned, the target gets a vision. Oh my god. A vision that hints at a future... Okay. That hints at a
punching
future
visions in.
success. All right. Well,
All right.
that's the critical effect.
There you go. I punched happiness into you.
Yeah, Ross Papa for that one.
With the crit
What's
on that,
that?
we're
Is
up
that
to
a thing?
60 for that one.
What success was the Trask dreaming of? What aspirations does a Trask have?
You know, the Trask is this rage-filled beast, doesn't do anything, and it
Hell,
kind
same.
of liked its time as a bunny. It's like,
it's just dreaming of being-
hopping around, eating some stuff. It was really awesome. But then you guys came and just had to kill a bunny. You killed a defenseless bunny.
I had to
And
get
then
that
it
one
became a
XP.
Trask.
I needed it.
Yeah.
One
Did I
XP.
get that 1 XP, by the way? I don't think,
By the way,
I don't think that came up.
Please record that XP.
Thank you, yeah, because I plan to play this character again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Someone did coin the term Hulkmania.
Mania, dude.
Yeah, I think a little Helgamania.
What are you gonna do, Trask, when Hulkamania runs wild over, well, flies wild over you now?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I have a lot of condition immunities. Stunned isn't one of them.
Wow!
Stunned isn't one of them.
Tremendous. Good lord.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
mean-
yeah, I got 2 more attacks coming. Yeah. Taking the tooth that I break out of the Trask's mouth, jamming it right into his big eye.
Ugh.
Oh,
Got any inspiration?
I do.
There you go.
I got a couple left. Let's re-roll that. That's better. That is a 29. That'll hit. And
I
re-roll
spent
both
all
of
my
those.
inspiration just to do extra damage to you.
24 on that one. Last attack.
24.
Yep.
All right.
Last attack is a 25. That is all I need. And
What's with the fire dice? You're killing
I don't
me.
know.
This
I
is,
don't
this
know.
is crazy.
And 26 on that one.
Yeah, dude.
Holy smoke.
Holy
My dice have been
All right.
insane.
Helga. Helga the
Helga,
MVP.
will you join my quest to defeat the Dark Lord of Food when I get out of this stove?
No problem.
Suddenly gets like a sailor tattoo, a heart tattoo on its giant arms as you Popeyed it. You stunned it into Popeye.
Nobody give it spinach.
So,
Sitting there with a can of spinach. Oh.
you have brought the Trask under half hit points.
Wow,
Get bloodied.
that is wild.
Welcome to 4th edition, idiot. We punched you all the way back into bloodying being a thing.
That's good because I think in 4th edition it had regeneration. No, 4th was where it stopped having regeneration.
Yeah.
And I'm being kind by not using the optional regeneration rules.
It's optional.
Man, it would be awesome if, because
Hey.
this were the Dungeon Dome, if the Trask got some bits sent its way, I could do some
If you want it
regeneration
for
rules.
1,000 bits,
shit.
we'll reactivate the regeneration rules on the Taraz.
How
So
about
is
for
this supposed to
1,000? Can I
last?
activate my regeneration rules?
I'm going to make this sweeter. Whoever sends 1,000 bits to activate the generation gets a mini Trask.
Oh, no.
Very cute.
You still have your move action.
I do still have my
Get
move
over
action.
here. I got heals for you. But
All right, I come this
Just
way.
saying,
get 60
right
speed.
there.
You get a
1,000!
there it is.
Oh my God! Cheerio buffet.
Great. So now we have a pace to keep. Jesus Christ.
Oh, good.
All right. That's fine. We're still at the minor tiered regeneration, though, so it's not horrible. He only gets 60 hit points back around.
Jesus God! Jesus God! Well, it's not acting this round, so I
it's
feel
fine.
Yeah,
better
it's
about it.
done. All right, so
You got
we're
to round
stunned.
off here.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
All right, so
That was mine,
just
so I
Helga.
believe-
So the Trask is like, oh, I would totally beat on you, except ow, and it's still stunned, trying to figure it out. So it comes back to Cool Dad.
Okay, Cool Dad is going to go. Cool Dad is, once again, using his keg sword. Cool Dad gets a 25. On that.
Nice.
There it is.
That's one hit.
25.
That's
a lot of check boxes.
Ooh, all right. On his second attack, he gets a 28. And third attack, oh, he just gets a 22.
Everybody gets
Everybody,
inspiration.
including the Trask.
I'm gonna
Hey.
spend. I'll spend that inspiration to increase it to 23. I'll spend 2 inspiration to increase it up to 25. So all 3 of my attacks will hit. This is going to be. Let's see. God, that's bad. So that is. Okay.
This is one of the unfortunate things about running a great big spectacle game at high levels. There is a lot of rolling and math and figuring it out and
So
going,
much math
wait,
and
how
rolling.
does this work? What did I use? What do I use next?
Where am I? That is going to be a total of 45 damage.
Ooh. Get kegged.
Yeah. As Cool Dad comes in, boom, 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 and the last hit, Cool Dad rips open his shirt, his Hawaiian shirt, and gives the Trask a taste of the keg. Cool Dad has no six-pack. He brings a keg instead.
Oh, it's so bright. Boom. Oh, God.
Oh, dad bod.
Gives you the old dad bod slam. You know what? A decent amount of damage from Cool Dad.
Yeah.
We're not quite
That's-
at
yeah,
pace for the round yet.
I mean, it's no Helga the Punch Witch.
It's no.
What really would be?
Yeah. All right, so Cool Dad, knocking it around. Ulsador, it's you. The Trask is still stunned. The Trask will be unstunned soon.
I think while you are stunned, am I 1 or 2 spaces away from you?
You are two spaces away.
So let's move me right now. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to move 2 spaces towards you. I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Yeah,
Do it.
that's good.
So let's
Skitch.
okay. So make a melee spell attack against a creature within your reach.
And a melee spell attack will work because it is not a ranged spell attack.
On a hit, the target takes 3d6.
All right. So you still have to
So
hit.
you gotta roll this time.
Oh.
You gotta roll that d20 there.
Okay.
Now you have advantage on this.
Yep.
19.
19 plus whatever his spell attack is going to be, which
18th
that's
level
definitely
wizard,
gonna
you're
hit.
like a plus
Yeah.
7, I think.
yeah, he's 18.
Yeah.
So
Plus, it's a touch attack, so technically
Look on your second sheet.
armor
At the top
AC
there.
doesn't matter. So
11, so it's a
Plus
30.
1. You're gonna hit.
yeah,
So I rolled 3d6 now.
3d6.
See what damage you do.
Is your vampiric touch a gentle caress?
It's very. Come to me, silent creature, and let me suck thine very life force off. Ha! 11. Meh.
11.
11.
Is Vampiric Touch one of the ones that you can cast at higher levels if you want? So if you wanted to expend a higher level spell slot, you could deal 1d6 extra damage for each level above 3rd. So
So instead of doing a 3, I could do it as.
Spend one of your 9th level spell slots. You don't need those for anything.
I mean, 5th levels aren't that hot, so maybe I'll do one of those instead. So I
Yeah.
get 2 extras.
2 extra d6.
Okay, we can do that. Where did all those go?
Here we go. Drop them in there. Dang.
Another 7, so 18.
Okay. 18 damage. Yeah, that's decent. That's good.
Not nothing.
All right.
Yummy, and that's yummy blood for Usador.
Now
right?
I'm getting gonna spend 3 more of these guys to go down to 4 here and cast a second spell.
Yeah, here we go.
Uh,
Oh, those are prices. I didn't even see those prices before.
Give me something good.
Yeah, and you're gonna regain hit points equal to half the amount of damage.
Yeah,
that
so you
did.
take 9 back from vampiric touch.
great.
And I mean, until the Trask is stunned, it has disadvantage. Oh, it
Yeah, we all have advantage.
automatically fails on strength and dex saving throws. See how nice of a GM I am? I'm telling
Thank
you
you.
these things.
Thank you.
Grapple the Trask right now?
You could grapple the
yes,
Trask.
it does.
Do it.
Would this be the time to do that?
Oh my god. Was it strength and what? And
Dex.
dexterity. And
Yeah.
dex.
'Cause I'm not-
Okay.
So we need anything that is going to be strength or dex. You could, honestly, you could cast your prismatic wall because if you, I mean, it's immune to fire and lightning and shit though. That so like
Yeah,
half
well,
that stuff
here's
doesn't
the-
work.
What was
I
the other
said
one was
maybe.
thinking? There was another one I had in mind.
Prismatic
I
Wall
lost
has
What's
been very
disintegrate?
good against
What
the
is-
Trask.
Well,
My prismatic wall.
but like 2 of the 3 colors don't do anything.
Nope. But I mean, I still have legendary resistances. I haven't even had to burn on you guys.
Yeah.
No.
This one? Black Tentacles?
Iverd's Black
we got a
Tentacles.
sub.
Oh yeah, because that's
Black
dex.
tentacles.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, another
got a sub.
skeleton.
Or you could disintegrate.
Hey,
you could
skeleton.
disintegrate it. It will automatically fail its dex save for disintegrate. So you might just want to
But disintegrate only does so much damage to
I mean, it just does damage.
Right.
Versus Everard's Black Tentacles, which it's going to be able to. It gets an option to pop out the next round, right?
Oh yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
that's true.
Listeners,
Pizza
we have-
Skull has not gone yet.
And so neither is Spoopy too. We have 3 skeletons on the field now.
Pizza Skull in here, man.
Do we have 3?
We have 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3.
No, somebody
Spoopy
named
too.
this
Pizza
one
Skull.
Oh, that's
Pizza
Pizza
Skull.
Skull.
Yeah.
Pizza Skull,
Okay.
Spoopy 2, and we just got a new
We
one.
just got a
Great.
new one, and
Awesome.
its name is something. Wait, there it is.
Ah.
Strixpyra.
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 Well, we'll see the name in a second.
Strixpyra.
I think they named it
Cthulhu face.
Cthulhu face.
Cthulhu
Cthulhu
face.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I like it. All right, so what are you doing?
I'm doing the black tentacles.
Black tentacles.
So I'm gonna roll a d20 plus 11, right? That's 27.
Hell yeah, dude.
Great.
And that to hit as a what type of attack?
So it's going to make it.
3d6 bludgeoning is the damage.
All right, its name is indeed Cthulhu face.
Obviously.
The creature starts. Yeah, so it's going to be taking 3d6 magical
Cthulhu
bludgeoning
Cthulhu
damage every
face.
round that it's in these tentacles.
All right. Do you want to roll it? Or do you want?
Sure, I don't care. 3d6.
Let's do it up. Ooh.
6, not great.
All right. 6 bludgeoning.
But that happens every round now, as long as I don't do another concentration, right?
Yeah.
As, oh!
fog cloud goes away.
Oh!
Fog cloud goes away.
No, not fog cloud. Flight.
Oh no!
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, about 25 to get up there. It's a D10 per.
No, it's a D6
A
per
D6.
10 feet.
Please take
Sorry.
2d6 flying damage from falling out of the air.
Oh, God. Still, my dice are on fire.
Oh boy, not what you want to hear.
Yep.
How are you doing?
I'm at 23.
All right, excellent.
Why didn't you land more gracefully?
Oh, I do the superhero landing.
Well, you know, yeah. Go ahead,
Really
make,
bad on your knees.
make an acrobatics roll. Let's see if you're prone or not.
Let's do
Let's
it.
see if you get the superhero. DC 16.
Yeah. Let's see. I'll go ahead and spend on that.
It's actually Allie on the ones and twos for this one.
There we go. Now I got it.
Boom! Superhero landing. They love to do that. It's so bad on the knees. All right.
It's okay, you're young, you gotta walk it off.
Also,
Rub some dirt in it.
that's your
get-
2 spells. Do you
That's my
wanna
2
move?
spells. I definitely want to move away.
Do you know about attacks of opportunity?
He's stunned.
He's done, dude.
Oh, you can move away.
Yeah,
That's
move
right, I'm
the
stunned.
fuck away.
Let's get them skeletons.
3, 4. I think that's as far as I can go.
And 6. No, you
I already moved 2 closer to start.
Oh,
though.
okay. So yeah, you're here. Let's have those skeletons charge in.
Come on, skeletons.
Yeah.
Come on.
We got 3 of you.
Now's our chance to shine. Nope. Nope. And nope. Chink, chink, chink.
They're kind of stopping it from just going wherever it wants. That's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
There's cooldown still hitting me.
Block for me! Block for me, skeletons!
All right. So we're back to Chester. I'm still stunned until Helga's turn.
This is simply intolerable. He'll stand to his feet. That'll take up his move action.
Half your move action.
Half my move action.
So you could still run away.
Okay. Ordinarily, I'd pump this thing full of more bullets than it weighs. That said, you seem to be doing good.
Spits out a tooth. I'm all right.
I'm casting Regenerate on you.
Yeah, dude.
You regain 28 HP,
There we go.
not
There we
nothing.
go.
and you will regain 1 HP every turn for the rest of the game. Get hype about that part. That's
Yeah, 1
that's some
HP.
5e design.
1 HP.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 of all these things to activate an additional spell, and I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds again.
Get mass.
Can't mass cure wounds.
All right, who else is injured?
I am also injured.
Okay, get 15 HP.
Hey,
That's awesome.
I'm back up to full.
Usador,
I'm at 143 out of 146.
gain 3 HP.
All right.
You're a beefy wizard.
Good job, Usador.
He's level 18.
Yeah.
That's like almost as many HP as I have.
He's level 18.
Helga.
Yes.
Gain 26 HP.
Woo!
And then I think I might take 15, 27 HP.
Yeah. I'm back up to a point where I don't feel like I'm on the brink of death anymore.
It'll be what, like 1 or 2 hits?
Oh, yeah.
This is what you need to do with the Trask, because there always comes a time when you're like, heal, 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 because it keeps you going past like the 4th round.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I've got a bonus action to spend.
Yeah, dude, a boner section.
Chester
them boners
feels
actions.
around on his leather jacket, reaches inside, pulls out an old-fashioned horn with a wire running to the inside. Light it up, he says with a quick glint in his one remaining eye. All of a sudden, from above, loud booms are heard.
Yes!
2 cannons fire down, landing directly into the center mask of the Trask. I'm not going to roll this.
right.
This is automatically going to hit.
Yeah, dude!
Right.
There it is. I'll take it.
Ooh.
I'm going to do 24 damage.
Cannon fire.
Cannon fire. And I'll go ahead and spend the rest of my inspiration and permanently change the battlefield.
Okay.
Nice.
Knocking the Trask this way until it hits this. Knocking this chest that's in here, through this warp pipe so it comes popping out this way and landing over here.
All right.
Great.
What did
I
you
love
use to
it.
do that?
The ability, through 3 points.
Nice.
Where is it? No, 2 points. I have a point left. Attack permanently changes environment.
Yeah.
So just Earth Wave rolls it over here. I can still kill you. All right. So normally, this would be where the Trask goes. But because the action goes on your turn, the Trask is still stunned for this turn.
Yes.
So why don't you go?
God, we
for
gotta find
now?
more spells that do stun.
I got nothing.
I can't believe the Trask isn't immune to being stunned. This is very funny.
I can throw it
So-
teleports and that's
oh,
it.
Because the Trask got 1,000 bits, though, which operated its regeneration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It regenerates 60 hit points.
God, so we have to do 60 damage and whatever we're doing to
Yep.
chip slowly away at this monster.
Yes.
And that's why whenever I run this, I always bring some form of regeneration back, because the Trask is so scary when you realize that didn't do much and now I have to do more.
Yeah.
God.
All right. So I've got advantage on these, right?
As long as it's
As long as he's
flanked and stunned, yeah. I mean,
All right.
we're gonna
I'm
keep
gonna-
him stunned and flanked.
I'm going to go ahead and use my ability to power attack. I'm going to be -5 on the attack, +10 on the damage.
Yeah, dude.
There's... Whoa there. All right, so -5 goes to 9. Still 26.
Yeah, that'll
26
do
will
it.
hit.
And 21, 24, 34 damage on the first attack.
There we go. There we go. That's what we want to see.
We got hit on the second one. Is 7, 10, 20, 32 on the second attack, and third attack incoming.
Hey, the rest of this round is gravy.
Or misses. Oh no! Oh, what have I done? They seemed like such good, strong hands.
Oh my God.
These hands. So yeah, you're like, and these shaking off, the Trask is like, wait a minute,
Hold
the
up.
Trask.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
Pulls a tooth
Whoa.
out of its eye. That was annoying. Heals back up. And your last one, it just kind of shakes its leg, and you're like that. And then it, at the end of your turn, steps on you. So, oh no. I rolled a 1.
Woo!
Which is a +19 to hit. Unless fails
Is
work.
1 an auto fail?
One is
isn't
an
there a-
autofill, yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Boom.
I mean, also, something bad
Yeah.
happens to him on top of that.
Yeah. He shakes his leg and I don't punch him. Then I shake my leg and he doesn't crush me.
God, this is wonderful because this is Schrodinger's Inconvenient Bucket, sent in by Alex Nordstrom. On a nat 1, the character gets their leg stuck in a bucket,
That's a big bucket.
reducing movement speed and putting them off balance
I thought you were getting a bucket miniature for
What
a
do you?
second.
Yeah. What do you mean that
I was
bucket
looking
has
for-
always been there? So your movement speed
I was
is
gonna say.
reduced by 20, and you are off balance, putting you at disadvantage for attacks as long as that bucket is on your foot.
Ah!
Nice.
So are we establishing then that it just kicked through that portal and speared one of the treasure chests?
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right.
That treasure chest was a living mimic.
All right, so it's still just a bucket, right? It's a bucket.
I mean, it's
That's
a
a
bucket.
huge
You're
bucket.
at disadvantage for attacks, and because you're off balance, and your movement speed is down by 20.
All right.
That is it.
All right. Would you rule, since this is the Dungeon Dome here, that when it moves, is it because it's the Trask, it steps
Oh,
up
yeah,
and-
it would be
Would
able
it
to-
like deal some damage to the bucket?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
I mean, I think it could concentrate one of its attacks to do that.
Oh, it could do that.
Seems pretty
Okay.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
think
deals
so.
double damage to objects and structures because it is a siege monster. So at this point, I think it will.
How you doing on HP? Okay.
Just woke up from so. I'm gonna be generous here. It took its legendary action at the end of your turn. We'll go back to Cool Dad now. So it hasn't even really moved yet. It's not doing anything. It's gonna like.
Cool
That's not
Dad.
liking this.
Cool Dad's gonna charge up and attack here. I guess it'll charge and attack over here, so it's technically flanking because I
Can
always.
Cool Dad just attack the bucket on my leg?
I mean, if he rolls a 1, yeah. So one attack hits. One attack, it looks like, is definitely going to miss. There's no way to rectify
monster.
that. And the last attack also misses. Jesus Christ, Cool Dad.
Yeah.
Get it together.
He's annoyed with this bucket and he keeps shaking it, and you like
Hold
it keeps
still!
hitting the bucket.
Cool Dad really got up on the wrong side of the race car bed this morning.
Okay. That was actually pretty good damage. It was nearly max. Cool Dad gets 27 damage from that one attack. Not bad.
Not bad.
It's gravy for the round.
Oh, I'm sorry. 30 damage.
Oh, 30 damage.
Raging.
All right,
The
30
Raging
damage.
Cajun.
So, Trask is looking a little bloody. It's,
Yeah, here we go.
It's starting to get into that sort of place right now. So it's it's a little painful. At the end of your action, the Trask is just like, oh, I don't like this bucket, and kicks the bucket right towards your
great.
face. Let's see if I hit.
Well, you are at disadvantage, so let's see if you critically fail.
You got to roll twice.
It's literally, that's the only thing that can work out in your
currently it's a
favor.
30 that'll hit. Or a 24.
24. Both will hit. I will roll my
Disadvantage.
retaliation, though.
Oh!
And roll 5 and 6. Jesus Christ.
I do like, thank you, Cosmos Commando. Good thing there's a bootlegger here.
I'm afraid he's a blimp legger.
I'm sorry.
So,
Hashtag bootlegger.
4d8 plus 10. 1, 2.
And I believe this smashes open the thing on his foot.
Yeah, because of Siege Monster, that's the only way I could really rule it. So, 10, 20, 10, 14, 16, 26.
26.
26.
Hey, as long as it's easy to divide.
Ah, pff.
Now, James, let me ask you a quick question here. He just kicked open a bucket on your face that is a treasure chest.
Oh, yeah.
Just min-maxing a little out loud here in my spare time, and I want to know what's in that chest.
Ooh. Do you have treasure chest items? Is that what you're pulling out? This is great.
It's a chest of many things.
Random draw.
Ooh, okay, and I get Javelin of Lightning. Hey, that'll work against the Trask. This javelin is a magic weapon. When you hurl it, speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide, blah, 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 blah. 13 dexterity check, 46 lightning damage on a failed save.
Gigawatts.
That's pretty great.
By God!
All
Cool
right.
Dad got his hand on a bat javelin of lightning. Where did he get that? Oh no! Never before in the proud history of our sport has a javelin of lightning been allowed on the field of wrestling.
And never should it be. But there it is, flaunting us.
From far away, Throw it right up his butthole.
Ulsador. it
Which
is
one?
Your
One,
turn.
I'm gonna rip it.
Now you got knocked free of the black tentacles, right?
Oh, yes. I am
So-
nowhere near those black
Great.
tentacles.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Not a problem. Which means I'm going. How close am I to him right now?
Oh, you're a fair ways away.
Am I close enough to do that without moving, or I probably need to
Oh,
get?
yeah. 120 feet? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
That's 90 feet.
That's well within your range.
Great. So I'm going to cast slow.
Ooh.
Right at the Trask. So let's.
So do I have to roll to resist that?
Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, if you can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. Oh, if the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting, no, blah, blah, blah.
But
I
I
thought
get
there
a
was something
save.
about a Constitution. There, just take a look.
It's
What
gonna
kind of
fuck
save?
up that Trask spell casting. is
Each
what's gonna
target
happen.
must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or
That's
be
what it
affected
is.
by the spell. So I have to
There you
make a
go.
Wisdom saving
Wisdom
throw.
saving.
And what's your save DC on your second sheet there?
It is going to be 19, dude.
All right, so I have to roll a 19 on this in order to succeed.
Are you
Wait.
telling me the Trask isn't very wise?
The Trask,
Hold on.
the Trask has a +0 on Wisdom. So I could roll this. Or I
Or
could just
It's time to go to school and learn something, Trask.
What the hell is he doing?
Live a little life.
turn off the legendary resistance and go,
No, damn it. Damn it.
But that still burns, though. right?
magic.
That does still use the spell, yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
So I don't know how many of those he gets.
3.
So now here's the other thing.
You should give everybody
You
haste.
alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice. You're saved.
Yes.
Because
isn't-
it was
isn't an area
everybody
effect.
right there. It was an area effect, but it's of your choice.
Yeah, my
so
choice.
you're fine.
Yeah.
You should hit somebody with this.
Meow,
Maybe
meow, meow.
everybody, because that'll like give. We could give
Yeah.
that to the punch witch. You'd get extra actions.
Do you have
More punches.
Yet more puncherings.
do you have anything else you can
I
do,
think
or
I'm
is
too,
that
but I'm too far away to do that to
Yeah.
anybody because it's only 30 feet.
is that your spell? Is
Yeah.
that your action?
I mean, you can move.
I mean, you can move. Yeah, that's true. But I don't think he's gonna 1, 2,
I've
3.
been like,
4,
oh, I've been
5,
itching. I want
6.
to go.
Yeah,
go
he's
eat
way
some
more than
things.
30 feet away from Helga.
Well, he can move now and then.
You do have another thing on your specialty spells. I think it was Misty Step that let you
Oh, yeah.
at will as a bonus action step
Yeah.
another 30
Pointing
feet.
out that we just
Oh,
need
yeah.
a woman
Oh,
to calm the
okay, wait a
Trask
minute.
down.
Oh,
don't
and
worry.
sadly, you're a girl.
No, don't worry. 'Tis beauty will kill the beast.
3, 4.
What are you talking about? I've barely done any damage.
Actually, this works
Ow!
perfectly. If you Misty Step, you'll be able to get exactly within 30 feet of Helga to cast haste on her.
But I'd have to wait till next turn to cast
You
haste.
could do it because you have 4.
But I already cast slow.
Yeah, but you have 4 inspiration. You can burn
Cast a
3
second
of
spell.
those to cast a second spell.
Hasting Helga would be a good idea. Helga's the
It's
one.
So I
that
can
you're
cast
asking.
three. I
that'd
can
be
cast
3
3 spells. Yeah, that'd be 3 spells.
Oh, that is 3
Slow
spells.
haste.
Dang
Slow
it.
haste, misty step. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, hold on. No, hold on. Misty Step is your special one. You do that at will.
Oh, it's at will, so that's not a spell slot. So you
Spell
can
mastery.
do this.
Yeah, spell mastery.
Great. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes!
So let's
Woo!
move me up to.
Woo!
in
Hey, and
range
you
there.
get 5 more.
Great. So
Thanks,
down to
Joel.
Just keep
Hold on.
burning spells.
And I'm at.
Just burn so many spells.
Yes, 5 more to Usador.
And I cast haste at. Let's do Helga. So I got to roll for this, right?
No need to roll.
For haste?
Because she's a willing creature.
I am so willing and ready and able.
So
It gains +2 bonus to AC as advantage on dexterity saving throws.
My God.
And
You
gains an
might
addition-
actually miss me on more than a one.
And gains an additional action on each turn.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
that's like 5 attacks.
Oh, so now you're getting Popeyed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the good aspects of Popeye.
Yeah, you're getting blued out.
This is a concentration for 1 minute. Does this only last?
I like the fact that you're
one
getting
round?
olive oil. They're like,
Well,
screw
that-
Popeye.
1 minute is.
This is my spinach now. I'm a strong, independent
As long
olive
as I
oil.
don't
I
cast
don't need
another
no man.
concentration.
Yeah, we just got to be careful about that.
Got it.
Because the last one
Legendary
got
action.
Is we did lose a case.
Oh, those things.
So legendary.
So Ulsador, we're at the end of your turn.
That is me.
Ooh. Man, a lot has gone on here, but all of a sudden you're bouncing around like... Trask doesn't like that. Trask doesn't like you bouncing around doing stuff. The last time weird magic-y stuff happened to you, he didn't like that. So, chomp. Make me a DC 20 escape, grapple escape.
That's
So that's acrobatics or
strength
athletics.
Oh, it's skill, not
Yep,
stat.
acrobatics or athletics.
All right, athletics it is. 21.
Duh. Whoom. You are too fast. The Trask cannot bite onto you. Yet.
It's one
Look
of
at those cartwheels.
Oh, but it's aiming for you. We're back to Chester. Chester at a 23.
Chester is finally getting to unleash the way he's been planning the entire time. So,
Chester Unleashed.
pulls back, unslings his gas-powered crossbow, levels, and is going to fire 4 shots in a row.
Ooh. Stick.
All right, let's see. That's a 28 and a 29.
Yep.
Wait, there's no reason I would have advantage at the moment.
No, because I
That's
am
2
not
hits.
stunned.
It's 2 hits. Great. So it's 2 hits. I'll spend inspiration to reroll one of them.
All right.
There it is. Got 3 hits.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Damage.
34.
34 damage.
34!
That's it. All right.
It's a crossbow. I'm not in Trask claw range. This is amazing for me. Oh, and that's the whole thing. We're
Yeah.
good.
Once everybody
Yeah.
else
Cool.
has been killed, it'll be just
Yeah.
Chester running away.
So
Why?
that's 34 damage. At the start of its turn, the Trask regenerates 60. It is higher than it was at the beginning of last turn.
Really?
Me too.
We didn't.
No, because he did like 90 damage to it. We're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're still making profit.
Oh, you're
Yes.
still making profit, but it's like the frog, 2 feet down, 1 foot up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is now the Trask's turn. There's a lot of stuff going on here that it doesn't like.
Oh, yeah.
And,
We didn't have the skeletons. Skeletons.
it doesn't.
Oh yeah, there's 3 skeletons. Hey, roll 3d20 real quick, James.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just see if it matters.
Nope. Dang it!
There we are.
One of these skeletons will crit one
Just,
day.
just
All right.
keep that skeleton.
So
Thank you for just being part of the team.
We appreciate your effort.
we're just happy to be included.
And yeah, it regenerates per round rather than per turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the Trask is like, oh, all this stuff is happening, and I think it's because of that guy making magic stuff happen over there, and I don't like that. So 5, 10, 5, 10,
Oh,
15, 20,
Oh, that's right. It's move
25, 30, 40.
speed. Dang it, the move speed went back to normal. But we get attacks of up.
Sure do.
You don't.
We don't.
What?
Where did it move out of your threat range?
Well, it certainly moved out of my threat
Okay,
range.
so you get an
I'm
attack of
still in.
opportunity.
The skeletons, it's out of their threat range. Well,
that was
if I
already the
roll
case.
2 2s,
2 2s. Do you have any inspiration?
I do not. Cool Dad is out of inspiration.
Cool Dad's out of inspiration. So, would each of the skeletons make me a DC 17 dexterity saving throw?
Okay. 2. DC, how many?
17.
17? I think we got 2 successes there. And 3 successes!
Awesome.
They may not hit, but they're dexterous.
Yeah. they're
Look
alive.
at them do cartwheels.
So, as the Trask tramples over them, they're just like, woo!
They get into
woo."
like the shape of the cracks beneath its feet.
All right. Hey, Ulsador.
8. I've been doing it +7.
Hey, Ulsador.
Bring it on.
Will 27 hit you?
I'm pretty sure the answer is yes there.
I'm going to be almost certain about that.
Am I just checking armor for that?
Yeah. He's always.
Look at those 2 12s I rolled.
Oh, goodness gracious.
God.
So 11, 23, 35, plus 10, 45 damage.
It's a good thing you're a troll.
Will 27 hit you?
Yes.
Trask no like magic. Where's my other D8?
Yeah, me either.
Wait a minute.
Oh, we're done.
I've got a stupid idea.
That's my favorite kind of
The
idea.
best ideas are stupid.
24 damage.
Okay.
Do you need a blimp for that idea?
Okay. Cool Dad will shout it out on his turn. This is going to be
27
incredibly
damage.
dumb.
Oh boy.
How are you doing there, Ulsador?
Not great.
All right.
Folks, I think Cool Dad's gonna need some help for this.
Oh, I have to roll to see if I hit. 31 or 39 damage. 39 will hit you, I'm sure.
39 will hit me.
39 will hit. Yeah, wait.
29, and then Helga.
Yeah.
26 will it hit you?
Yes, indeed.
What's your AC?
Now it's 22. Now he misses me on a 1 or 2. My chances to get missed doubled.
Time stops. I need a second.
Yeah.
Time out. Hey, kids.
Just before she's hit, Helga spins around to look back. Chester stands there, one hand up with the crossbow, a gleam in his eye. He nods sagely. He adds his bardic inspiration to her AC, raising it to 27. That attack misses.
Whoa!
You got this.
So just like, vroom, just like the flash right underneath.
I'm like
All right.
Barry Allen, who is the Flash.
Yeah, Barry Allen is indeed the Flash.
All right, that's all the Trask had on its turn. Now it gets to go on other people's turns, which means Helga.
Yeah. That tail whipping by, duck, grab onto it.
Yes.
There it is.
I'm going to try and slam him into the ground, tail first. Come here. I ain't done with you yet.
We got an inspiration to Usador.
Ooh.
So that will hit.
Well, the Trask has a lot more.
And reroll. Nope. Okay, so 6, 15, 21 on the first attack.
To hit,
No, damage.
but you hit
Yes.
at a 25. Okay, cool. 21 damage.
Second attack. I get an extra. Oh, I get an extra attack. Other attack definitely hits. Doing 10, 22 damage. 3 out of 4 attacks.
Damn.
Hits doing 23 damage.
23 damage.
Last attack hits.
Oh, we have 500 on
Cool
Cool
Dad.
Dad.
Here we go.
It's time for nonsense to happen, and 22 more damage.
22 more.
There we go. Okay.
Just all 4 attacks are grabbing one of the spines of the back, just
Would you just be grabbing and climbing up on it?
yes,
Oh, we're going up.
Just ripping spines
just
off as you
punching
go.
into them. Oh,
Tiny little arms.
So
tiny.
All right, we are almost below 100 hit points on the Trask.
oh, maybe I don't even need
Almost.
to do this stupid idea.
Oh, I think you
I
need
think-
to do
yeah.
a stupid
I
idea.
do want to. Okay, so John, you're going to tell me if this works. I want Cool Dad to pick up this portal and use it to envelop one of the limbs of the Trask so that its tail will like harmlessly be wagging through another portal, essentially taking away one of its legendary attacks.
No.
Because the portals like
just
are
saying, though.
physical
Right.
stone portals, so it's a question
But
of.
how much does it weigh?
I mean,
Wow.
I am
I feel like
a
he should have
barbarian.
to spend some inspiration.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. So I'll spend an inspiration, pick up the portal.
I think you should spend like more than one.
Okay, I'll spend 2 inspiration to pick up the portal.
All right. All right.
So Cool Dad is
Yeah, that
going to.
permanently changes the environment.
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah,
reasonable.
actually that permanently changes the environment.
much
So
did that
Cool
cost?
Dad's going to pick up the portal, and now I think I must make an attack roll of
Yeah,
some
yeah.
sort
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
to grab its tail in here.
You know, I feel like this would be a grapple. Because I mean, you are essentially grappling. You're taking the chair and
Yeah, unfortunately, I
that.
guess this is a grapple. Damn, I should have had this idea earlier when it failed all strength checks.
6.
yes, and
Okay.
all right. So grapple, I get to make a DC against you.
Yeah, I think
And
aren't
that's
they
an
opposed
escape,
rolls?
yeah.
So I got 24.
Well, I rolled a 15, so I got
Shit.
25.
I'm going to use an inspiration to increase that roll by 1d6, and it doesn't matter what I roll. That beats you, son.
I'm going to use a legendary resistance to say no.
Oh, fine.
That's fine. You burned one. He's only got one more.
Cool.
I only have one more.
I'll use my bonus action to attack you then.
All right. That's
And
valid. Well, hey, wait. Let me. You have that Javelin of Lightning.
yeah, but I did just roll a crit here, so I think I'm gonna take it because I don't want you to have used one of your legendary defenses again.
I tell you what.
Just cancel
Oh, we
it
got
out.
we got a negotiation.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I promise I will use no legendary resistances.
Okay. But I don't know. Isn't it immune to lightning or some bullshit? I'm not taking. I know.
No.
I know the cold.
It is immune to fire, poison, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks.
All right, we'll use this lightning spear because I did just get it to jab it right in the heel.
Yep.
Give it a little heel poke. That is 4d6 damage. Probably should have kept
This
that
is going to
roll.
cost me one of my heals, isn't it?
Roll high.
It's a tarp.
10.
Oh God, why?
That's 14 damage.
Excellent.
Times 2, so that's 28.
Good.
And this is
The story of a girl.
Uncle Petunio sent this one in. Oh, wait, no, that's a failure. So, Magnetic Attraction. This one sent in by Donnie Harville. The magnetic field forms around it. I guess this makes sense because it was just attacked with lightning. Making a debris field around you. Creatures that are in this debris field take 2d6 damage. So the Trask will also take another 4 damage.
Nice. So hold on. Here's where, of course, I am a bastard. So yeah, it is not immune to lightning damage per se, but that would be a line spell, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll. It turns into a ranged line of lightning, and on a 1 to 5, the Trask is unaffected,
Oh.
and on a 6, the Trask is unaffected, and the effect flashes back to the area.
Jesus.
Which is not a legendary resistance, which I promised I would not use.
Okay, I guess we won't use John's fun things anymore.
Oh, they're totally fun for me.
Wait for it.
5.
Oh, he just takes nothing.
All right.
Because it turns into a lightning bolt.
Now, I missed something here. Did the tail go through a portal and is it
Yes.
randomly?
No, the tail didn't because I used a
Well,
legendary.
no. But I wasn't throwing the bolt because I
you're just
didn't want
stabbing
you
it?
to do your deck stave. Yeah, I was just stabbing you. That's
the
why I rolled the
stabbles.
crit. It's a little stabby crit.
Just little
I said I
stabbles.
was poking it in the heel.
High or low?
High or low?
Yeah, high or low.
I'm gonna say high, baby. Trask is rolling a
19, high. I'll allow it.
Yeah, of course you'll allow, of course, because it's what I said. Because it's what I said, John. All right.
Sir, excuse
So
me.
101, you said 44 plus.
That was 20. It ended up, it was 28.
28 double.
Plus, no, it wasn't 28 doubled.
Okay.
28 initially, being honest here.
Uh-huh.
So, but plus 4, so that is 32
32.
overall.
And then your. Okay, 32 total.
32 total.
And there is a
32.
big
My
debris
bonus
field
attack.
around the Tarrasque.
Oh yeah, the big debris field. Well,
Now
that
I'm
did the 4.
on the Tarrasque. I'm not
You are
around.
Well, no,
the
it's
Tarrasque.
like it's the debris field is around me. So
Trask is big.
there is like a tiny rocks floating around like its back heel here that are like, I guess it technically threatens these skeletons too. They take 4 damage.
Oh, these poor skeletons.
Hey, we know what we signed up for.
Oh, it's fine.
Honestly, they survived way longer than I would have thought.
Yeah.
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 You took it down to 68 damage.
Dude, we're very
Oh,
close.
We are within
68.
striking distance.
You're within striking distance.
We're a Helga away.
It is the end of your turn.
Yes, it is.
Boom! The Trask's leg has had to kick you because it did not like that.
I'll bet it didn't.
It only rolled a 9, so it
So-
only gets a 28.
Well, it definitely hits.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah, that is all.
That is all.
But that's actually not going to hit Cool Dad. And I believe
Oh,
right
oh,
here it says
It's enter the field of reality.
5, 10, 17, 27.
Okay, 27 is definitely gonna make a pretty big impact on Cool Dad. He's not liking it, but he will retaliate.
Yeah.
And roll very poorly. Let's use one of these remaining, or actually it has to be 2 because he already had inspiration on it. Dang it. 15, that's 25, that'll hit, baby.
Yeah, baby.
And we're just gonna use his keg sword because apparently when we listen to John, we get hurt.
I let it go through. You got the logic
Yeah.
and the fun question. Yeah. Is it
I
fun?
did.
Is it logical?
Is it fun? Okay, so that is 8. That is going to be 18 damage.
18.
Nice.
The Trask is at 50.
We're so close.
50.
We're so close.
I can
50 on the
taste it.
Trask.
I can literally taste it from where
Gentlemen, young lady, we've almost killed this Trask.
Cool, Dad.
I mean, it's probably got some checkbox that it can check off that just makes a new Trask.
What do you know? It buds.
Oh, God.
I'm really excited about the Trask killing, but I have noticed this bunny over here, guys. I'll be back.
I'll take care of this one.
That's on me.
I really need that HP. Again, I do plan to play this character again, so.
I was 2 XP from retirement.
What can you do?
Quick question here.
Yeah.
I can do a cantrip for free,
Yeah.
cast a spell,
Yeah.
spend 2 inspiration to cast a second
3
spell.
3 inspiration.
3 inspiration to cast a second spell.
Yes, indeed.
This what
I
gonna
don't
this
like
what
this.
gonna happen then.
I don't like this.
Let me tell you what's up.
Oh,
boy.
I've been mortally wounded, and I fall at your feet, and I touch the claw of your foot, and I cast Shocking Grasp.
Yes!
Since I am level 17, I roll 4d8 to and do you have a? Does he get to respond to this or?
I get a
It's a-
save, I think.
Oh,
It's
it's a
a
save.
We're topping
touch.
up, people. 100 for you. 2
Oh.
for you, Theodore, 1 for everybody else.
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
We're gonna need that.
It's the hotness.
I tell you what. I just rolled a 1.
Oh,
You do it.
I just rolled a 1.
You get up in his beam.
That's 48, baby. So that's
6, 7, 15,
16.
16. Not
16.
great.
Shocking Grasp.
But it was
That's
free.
decent.
It
Yeah.
was free,
Yeah.
so.
So I'm right
Well,
there.
it's
Can't
still-
argue with free.
Is it a bonus action or an action? But we're doing
It's a
stuff-
cantrip.
Yes, but it's still an action or a bonus action. So you probably got enough. You've got inspiration. I think it's going to make it happen.
So okay, so a bonus action cost me what, 2? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so that's gone. Great. I'm gonna cast
Oh, that's right. He can do that.
Disintegrate.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
there it
is the big one.
A thin green ray springs from your pointing finger to a target that you see within your range.
Oh, it is a ray, though. He does.
Does he?
Oh, it is a ray.
That's just his fucking reflection thing. So,
And you know that probably.
I mean, we did just.
You
we
are
just see.
Ulcidor.
Okay.
The
He of
blue,
many
if I remember
names.
correctly.
Yeah, man.
Unless one of your secret
That's it.
names is I did not read the Trask before coming here.
Yay,
love
I
that
know
your
little
first-
of this Trask.
I love that your first D&D is a Trask fight. That's,
Yeah, this is rough.
It's like losing your virginity on a Ferris wheel.
To be fair,
the Trask.
when the 5th edition came out, my friends and I tried to figure out how to play because we were just like, we play all these games. We played tabletop a lot. We've never. So I shot some arrows at a guy next to a caravan at one point.
So let me
That's
see the
that's.
But
that's
then
my
what did you
experience.
do when you played?
let me see the disintegrate.
Disintegrate. Yeah. So.
All right. Green ray.
That's all right. That's all right.
Does say ray, and this specifically.
Oh, geez.
All right. Here's the thing. This is what I do in my games. High or low.
All right.
Trask
Low.
waggle.
Oh my God! He rolls a
Oh,
one.
man, what part of your name is about seeing
Dice.
the future?
I have
Why do you
defeated
betray
this
me?
Trask in my mind, if not in the real world.
All right. You can.
And I mean, he does know Can the Wizard, who is master of time and space. So. Ken probably told them in one of his long boring talks.
If the answer is no to this, I have an alternate plan.
Oh, no. This is good. I'm just trying to find out what happens if I save.
I think it's probably just half damage. Which is,
Oh my gosh,
I
folks!
would
Do you
say
want
so.
this to be over, or do you want it to save?
So roll your damage. I get a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Dexterity.
This is 10d6 plus 40.
Oh my gosh!
I
1d6
rolled
plus
a
40.
4,
Oh no!
but I still have a legendary save,
Well,
so
there's that
I'm
legendary.
gonna use
Seven.
that.
There it is. There it is.
All right, so it's saved. So what happens with the save? Half damage?
Half damage. I'm gonna say it's at 34 right now. So
well, I mean, with just the plus 40 alone gets it into
15
yeah
was plus 40 or plus 30?
plus 40. He said.
Oh, so
10,
20 plus whatever.
Plus half of 40, 10.
20,
He did roll
29,
Bunch of
not
D6s.
hot.
I'm sorry.
So that's 15.
69.
16.
nice.
That's
Oh,
the
Six
sex
is
number.
nice.
Wait,
Nice.
that's a sex number that kills the Trask, right?
30,
So
35.
it dies to the sex number.
69.
No, wait, it was half damage,
It's half
right?
damage, so
In half.
35.
35.
Rounded down, 34
34.
is exactly how many hit points.
Unbelievable!
You have now tasted the wrath of Usador the
Oh my
Wizard
God!
Trask.
There's the let's get the close-up cam on this one.
This is not a joke right there. That's my
Wow.
last one. 34
That is
damage.
Wow, dude.
amazing.
And now, no, hold on. Hand me back that spell.
Yeah.
Let's read off everything of this, because when I run the Trask with regeneration, I mean, that's what makes it awesome. It comes back, except the creature can be restored to life only by means of a true resurrection or a wish spell.
Oh, I've got one of those.
Yeah. Good lord.
Wish spell?
Wow.
Wish spell?
Oh,
Oh,
I've
no
lived
wish
this. I'm
spell.
sorry. I spent my level 1 spell on something
Which
worthless. There it
The
is.
monster match title goes to Helga the Punch Witch.
Oh, well, fucking A.
For
Chester
sure.
Balloonman. Cool Dad. And Usador the Blue, Wizard of the 12th Realm of Ephesians.
Yea, no evil shall
Master
stand
of
in
Light
mine
and
sight.
Shadow. Manipulator of magical delights, Power of Chaos.
Champion of the great halls of Tarakas. The elves know me as Fiangyok. The dwarves know me as Sonenhoog Stanges. And I am known in the northeast as Gasmanius Naystar. And I may add to my list now a new name, Slayer of the Trask.
Woo! Woo! Thanks to everybody who was hanging out in the chat with us. Thank you for all that inspiration.
Yes,
which
thank you.
I think we all know we could not have done this
No
without.
way.
I don't want to leave you guys empty-handed, so you all get your own little Trask.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, look at this! Now we get to raise it.
To raise
I will say-
until the day it turns on and eats all of you.
If you weren't gonna, if we thought Disintegrate wasn't gonna work, I was gonna do Dimension Door and move
leave?
away,
Yeah.
get the hell out,
Yeah.
and then do Prismatic Wall and try to just like have
Prismatic
you jam
Wall.
it into
Prismatic
that.
I like the idea of
Wall
using Dimension
is
Door.
Awesome.
Yeah,
and just leaving.
I was
Yeah.
like, I just got to get out of here and put a big
I
wall
mean,
up in
Usador
front of
also
you.
has plane shift, so
Yeah.
at any time he could have just left us to
I
die.
have glibness. I was all set to
Or
argue
tried
this
to
thing
plane shift the Trask.
into a
That's
clean
been tried.
surrender.
Should plane shift it to like the plane of death.
All I'm going to say is just be glad I didn't use half the stuff.
Yeah,
Half the stuff in here.
Thank
Would've
you.
just-
This
Thank you,
was
thank
a
you.
fairly underpowered party that we went up against the Trask with. If you want to like go full power and go against a full Trask, please buy the Book of the Trask. That is available on Drive-Thru RPG.
Drive-Thru RPG, through IGDN, but yeah, Drive-Thru RPG is probably
Great.
the easiest.
thanks for going easy on us, John.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
So easy.
so much.
We desperately needed that. Again, thanks to everybody in the chat. Thanks to Allie for running the 1s and 2s.
Allie.
And with that, you know, we have finished the match. This is the end of our first Interdimensional Championship. Please tweet, tell people about it. This was a lot of fun to do. And we will see you next time, heroes.